Hello, this is Seth from Northland Dodge in Prince George, and today we're taking a look at a 2014 Nissan Rogue SV. Under the hood we have a 2.5 liter inline-4 engine. Now let's take a look around at some of its features. Right up front here we have the lights, and they look very nice, as well as the fog lights down there. Now when you purchase the vehicle, it does come with some Goodyear mud and snow tires, as well as it does have the mirrors with these signals on them, so everyone will know where you are heading. Coming around to the back here, we do have the Nissan badge, as well as the Rogue badge and the SV all-wheel drive badge. So as long as you have the keys on you, it will unlock for you. And you just pull it up and you lift it up. And you got a lot of hauling space back here. Tons and tons. So you can haul all sorts of stuff, whether you're taking kids out or just on your own and you need to haul some stuff. Now we got our keys here, so let's jump on in. So we got our unlock button there, as well as our lock, and we do have our panic button. But let's unlock, and you have the button right here if you did want to unlock from your door, as long as the keys are on your person. Now, here you have some controls for your electric windows. You got the back ones there and the front ones here. This one is automatic. Plus you have the window lock and unlock. And then you have power mirrors right there. Now over here you do have controls over your seats. So back and forward. You can tilt it back and forward like that. And then you also have control over your lumbar support there. Now right here you do have the controls for your traction control, as well as sport mode. You got your all-wheel drive lock, and you also have your downhill parking assist. Now up here are your controls for your dash lights to make them brighter or less bright, as well as your trip reset. Under here you also have this guy, which opens up your hood, and that one which opens up your gas. You also got control over your lights here. You got like this for high beam, and then you got the twisting for low beam and all of those things as well. Now that we're in, all you gotta do is put your foot on the brake and press the button, as long as you got the key with you. Now let's take a look in the middle here. So we do have our speedometer and our odometer, as well as our oil temperature and our gas gauge. Now as well, we can change the thing in the middle. So we have the presets as well. We can see what radio station we're on. We have our fuel economy. We got our trip distance. You got your average speed. You got how far until you're on empty, as well as you have all sorts of different stuff here. So you got your clock, your meter, you got your driver's assist, vehicle info, vehicle settings, maintenance, all sorts of different stuff, tire pressure, unit alarm. You got all sorts of different things here. So that is really nice. Now that is all controlled from your steering wheel here. So you got your source button, which will change your source from FM to AM or media or Sirius XM. As well, this guy is the tuner as well, so if you need to change channels, you can do it right from there. You got a back button and a change button, and you also have your volume up and down right there. In the center is your horn, and over here is your cruise control. So you got on and off, you got cancel, accelerate, coast, as well as you have your settings for your phone if you hook a phone up through Bluetooth. So you have your voice recognition there, and you also have your hang up call button. Now over here we do have our radio, so we got FM and AM, as well as we have Sirius XM. Now you got a media tab if you do hook up a phone through Bluetooth or through an aux cord or USB. You also can turn your display off if it's too bright. You can turn off the radio with that button there, as well as your volume up and down. You got your presets along here, and you do got a tuner if you want to change the channel. You got apps over on this guy there if you do have your phone hooked up to Bluetooth, as well as a back button and a seek. You got your radio or your CD player up here, as well as a scan. And then down here you have your climate control, so you got the temperature, how fast it's blowing up and down. You got your AC there, as well as you got your heat, colder, hotter, and max AC. These ones do control where it's blowing out of. You got your front defrost as well as your rear defrost and your circulation there. Now right down here you do have a plug-in for a USB as well as an aux cord, and you have a 12-volt plug-in there. This guy is the control for the gears. So you put your foot on the brake, press the button in right here, and pull it back. There you go. In the center here, you have two cup holders as well as your seat warmers. So you just push it down for low and up for high. Now the passenger does have one as well. In the center here, you have your armrest as well as a little bit of additional storage there. There is two buttons here. So this one opens up this guy, and if you close it and press the other one, it opens up the deeper one. So you got lots of room in there, plus another 12-volt charger. Over here is your glove box. You do have lots of room in there. It's a very large glove box. Up top here, you do have a sunglass holder right here, as well as you have your controls over your lights and your lights if your door is open, and then your passenger light and your driver's side light. This is the controls for the sunroof. So you press it just a little bit to get rid of the shade, and then you do a full press to do the whole thing. Now it is a very large sunroof. It's huge, which is really cool. Look how big that is. Now let's jump on into the back here. So on the door, they do have control over their own windows, of course, and they have a bit of storage down here for a bottle or whatnot. They have their own vents there to keep them warm, and they do have a lot of leg room here. Now it does seat 5 people. If you don't need the middle seat, you can actually pull on this, and then you can lift this down, and now they got some cup holders. If you didn't want to do that and you needed to haul extra stuff, there's a pull, a little trigger right here. You pull it up and you pull this down, and the seats do fold forward so you can hold even more stuff. Well, that does it for my walk around video, the 2014 Nissan Rogue. If you guys want to come and take a closer look or take it for a test drive, come on down and talk to one of our sales specialists. Thanks for watching.